Today we had a mini-study on 9/11 in English 12. We watched a video timeline of the events that day, showing what the 4 hijacked airplanes hit. Then we read an article on Chief Steve Sullivan, a fireman who got very lucky on that day. He lived, and so did the man he was supposed to replace. I worked on some questions on this in class and finished them at home. In Algebra 2, we continued working on functions. I got a classwork called Worksheet Number 3, which I finished at school. In AP Gov, as Mr. Parsons has been subbed by Miss Rice, we went over our textbooks in Spanish 3. And speaking of textbooks, I got my physics textbook today. We had a long class that day, and in the middle of break time, my CCA took me to the college and center to sign me up for dual credit English 12. I didn't need my ID even though it's due on Friday. I worked hard on my AP Gov homework on federalism. I drew a few political cartoons on my notes as part of this. I went to CSC and signed up for the Fall Friends and Fun season. I got 35 cents from Wegmans on the same trip. I installed Firefox solely so the ads and Pocket Politics would work. I seemed to have trouble sleeping tonight, so at one point I laid on the floor of my room for a while, then got back in my bed. I woke up around 6:40 p.m., so we're lucky to have up before the bus came today. After going on Duolingo, I got the idea to write a story about an ever-growing cat. It's not done, but I've made good progress on it. I don't really know much about cats' bodies or growth comparison. There seems to be some mistakes in that particular composition.